Hey everybody, Zeke. I'm back again. I'm going to go to the driving range again right now and do another review. And I swear, I'm going to be doing rounds of golf soon. I'm scheduling some interview golf rounds with some people, both celebrity-wise. I'm not going to mention them, I'm not going to name drop them until it happens because I'll jinx it. Also, just some local people here in Memphis that would be great storytellers and stories. We're going to focus on the interview and the stories. You'll still see the golf, but we're going to not focus on the golf, mostly because mine's not great. But today I'm going to do a review on golfing on a budget, right? Balling on a budget, golfing on a budget. Not everybody can afford to go out and buy a $400 driver and a $250 to $300 fairway wood, or what I'm going to be talking about is reviewing some hybrids. I got two hybrids used. I actually swapped some of the clubs that I don't hit that well out for two Ping hybrids. I've got a 4 and a 5, and we're going to go hit those, see how they feel. I have to really work, just because the hybrids look like a wood or a driver from the top. I have to really remember I got to hit them like an iron. So remind me, wait, this isn't a live video, you can't remind me. So I'll have to remind myself to hit down on them like you would an iron. And we'll see how they go. These are the Ping G400s. They came out in 2017. A lot of 2017 clubs don't hold their value like these Pings. So I'm hoping, because the value has been held pretty high, that they're going to hit pretty good. So let's get to the driving range and let's see how they do. Before I go any further and do the review on these clubs, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow us, because that's how we grow this channel. It's something I really want to do. I've done it before in another industry. I want to do it again in the golf world because this is my passion and it's something my son and I can do. So hit that subscribe button and like the video and share it and do whatever the heck you want. That if you don't like it, just tell me. Ping. I was a Callaway guy at first. The first set of clubs, well, take that back. First set of clubs was way back when. I had a set of Pro Kinetics I got from Kmart. Then I went Callaway. I had Callaway driver, X-Hot driver, X-Hot 5 wood, and all my irons were Callaway, except I had a Ping G400 sand wedge. And I really liked that sand wedge, and I hit it great. And then there was a few of the Callaways I had that I just didn't hit great. The hybrids, I had a Texan hybrid. I just didn't hit them well. So I wanted to see some that I hit well. I went to Edwin Watts in Memphis, and the guys there were amazing. This is not a paid advertisement. We're not big enough to have sponsors yet. Unless you're a company that wants to sponsor us, then just, shoot me a DM. So the guys were great there. They showed me some of the hybrids that they had. Two of them they had that I was able to trade in a couple, well, actually a few clubs. I had to match a few clubs to get these two. Were the G400, just like the sand wedge I have, hybrids 4 and 5. Total out the door were $200, so they're $100 a piece. This one is the 4, and I'll show you it. Just give you a little. Ooh, wow, the sun's perfect. So it's got a little bit of wear on it. Not too bad. It hits pretty well from what I did in Edwin Watts, but just style wise, compared to the other hybrids I've had, they look clunky and almost look like an iron versus a fairway wood. Part of the reasons why I have to remind myself, hit it like an iron, don't hit it like a wood or a driver. So it looks good. I love the stealthy look of these little lines, the flat black top. A lot of people complain about the flapjack. No, about the flat black color on top of a lot of the Pings, but there's a reasoning for it. It doesn't reflect the sun. I had a driver once that was all titanium, and the finish or whatever it was on top started to wear, and it was shiny. If that sun hit just right, it was nasty. So that's why they started doing this. A lot of companies do different colors just to kind of take away the glare. So that's the 4 there. Can you see it? Yeah. And it is a 22 degree. Then we've got the 5 here. And the 5 is in, ooh, if I can get it right into the frame. It's got a little more wear, a little more stripes. The 4 is a little bit better condition. but the 5's still in good condition. Hitting them in Edwin Watts, I was hitting them flush, I was hitting them great, and they got a great sound too. So for something from 2017, if you're watching this video later, if this channel survives, this is 2024 right now, 2017 to 2024. We're talking almost 10 years. You know, we're 3 years away from 10 years, so we're at 7 years. I can do math. This is a great looking club. I just really, really like them. The funny thing to me though is the hybrid head covers. They're like itty bitty driver head covers. And no, it's not because I got big hands. These are really tiny. They're kind of cute. The reason I do these reviews is not from an expert standpoint. I am not an expert at golf. Trust me. You've seen some of my swings. I'm not. But I am someone who knows what I like and can tell if I have an item that improves my game or improves anything I do. Right now, I'm gonna go see if this might improve my game. And I'm about a 15.1 handicap. The last time I looked, I went from 17 to 15. Actually, I went from like 30 to 20 something to 17. Now I'm at 15.1. I've kind of been stuck in that 15 to 17 range. The majority of golfers are in that range. Most golfers are not in that scratch golf range. So I'm showing you, if you're a newbie and you're wanting to get in golf, the stuff that helped me. Remember too, I'm 6'7", so if something helps me in my game, it may not help you with your game if you're 6'1". You know, there's a different body style too. See if it helps you out, see if you like them. This one's gonna be about balling on a budget, golfing on a budget. And where you can get inexpensive clubs to help your game out, to make you feel better, to make you feel like, ooh, I got a new toy and this is gonna help me play a lot better, but it probably won't in the long run. But it's damn fun to hit them. Let's go try them out. Let's start out with the 4. Move this over here. Hit it like an iron, hit it like an iron. Carried 153. Need to be going a little bit farther than that. I need to be pushing 200 with that, right? I got a little handy dandy chart. Yeah. 180 is average, 145 is beginner. I'm a little above beginner. I need to be closer to 190. Little slice. So hard because of the way it looks. Like from the top it looks like a tiny driver. So I want to hit it like a driver. Oh, God, that feels good. There's a little bit of a hook though. Now that I've been working on fixing my slice, I end up with this weird funky hook. 211 with the carry. Hot garbage. So far I'm averaging 159 with the 4. Did I say 4? Did I say we were starting with 4? That's where I'm at with the 4. God, I can either smoke it or do okay. 203 to carry. Total yards. All right, let's try out the 5. So this is 526. Let's see how I do with this one. Nice little worm burner for about 60 yards. Remember what I said about below average golfer review? That's what I'm doing for you here. They feel great though. I mean, everything about them feels great. Definitely hooked that one, but knocked the piss out of it. 206 with a hook. Straight. I thought I sliced it, but I guess I didn't. That's probably more accurate. 177 on the carry. I tell you what, that Texan hybrid and even my Callaway hybrids, I was probably at 120 to 160. So I'm definitely hitting these farther. Not that one. That was 155. And yes, I'm being honest with it. I don't have a cameraman that can show you all this stuff. 171. I think that's closer. That 200-yard shot, I think I must have just hit that absolutely perfect. brag about hitting a perfect shot again. I just went over 200 with that, with the 5. I'll take it. There's 2 more with the 5. I was hitting the 4 better, so I need to practice a little bit more with the 5, right? Practice with what you're not good with. I know if I need to go left, use this club, right? Or no, get lessons and get better. That's what I'm supposed to do. That one was 175. So average with this is, with the carry, 169. Flat carry is 145. Ball speed average is 117. But I had a few that were over 130. Not too shabby. Just got done hitting the Ping G400 hybrids, and those things smoke. The hybrids I had before, both Callaway and the Texan I could hit pretty good. The Callaways, and I think it's because when I had the Callaways, I didn't know you were supposed to hit down on them like an iron. Once I got that through my head, I hit them okay. But these Pings, man, they are hot. I was hitting the 4 200 plus a couple times. Averaged, I think it was 170, 180 with the 4. With the 5, it was like 160-ish, 150 something, 160. And I hit a couple of those over 200. It was very, I think this word is overused a lot in the golf world, but it's very forgiving. And it's overused. I don't think it's a bad thing. It sells product. Most golfers, like I said before, the reason I do reviews for the mediocre to low end guys is we're most golfers. And most golfers love to have clubs that are forgiving. There's clubs I've hit before with my buddies that are like scratch golfers. Like, you have to hit it in the exact spot and no other spot, or it's screwed. But these clubs, I felt like when you hit them flush and just perfect, God, that ball was gone. I mean, it was like hitting a driver. When it was off a little bit, yeah, I may have hooked or sliced a slight bit, but it wasn't horrible. I still hit pretty straight shots with those. So if you're golfing on a budget, if you're looking for good clubs, you can go back. I mean, 2017 is fairly old for clubs, especially as fast as technology is coming along with everything. And those G400s, like I said, $100 a piece. One of the interesting things about these hybrids is the sound. Ping just has an amazing sound. Outside of that 425 driver that came out, it kind of had that Nike Sasquatch hollow pang. It wasn't as obnoxious though, and not as loud, but it still had not a good sound. But these hybrids have a great sound to them. It's a cross between hitting a home run with a wooden bat and a good solid flush iron hit, and it feels good. Like when you hit it and you've hit it well, you know that thing feels good. So as far as price goes, you're balling on a budget, you're golfing on a budget, you're wanting to find some good hybrid clubs, you can find these G400s. Like I said, it's 2024 now. These are from 2017. Originally they were MSRP at about $230. I got them each for $100. Also, that tells you a little something about these. They were that good that they're holding their own value. I know that the Callaways I had from that same time period, they didn't hold their value like that. I don't know if it was just not their greatest hybrids or whatever, but they didn't. And there are some clubs that hold their value like that. There's some that not. That if the technology's good and they're durable, they're gonna last. I know people that have McGregor clubs from the 70s and they still play with them. Why? But I'm not a club snob. So get what you hit well. Get some lessons. Lessons. In no way will I ever advocate buying these clubs or any other club because they'll make you hit better. I've had to learn to hit better, and that's fixed my slice, that's fixed some other things. I still look weird when I swing. I don't know if it's because I'm so tall or what. I've had to learn to hit better. So don't think clubs are going to fix it, but some clubs will help your game. They absolutely will. They've helped my game. These clubs, I'm a fanboy. I've got Ping hats, I've got a Ping driver, I've got Ping hybrids, and I've got that Ping sand wedge. And I love every one of those clubs. I love my Callaway irons too. Those were the first ones I ever got fitted for at my size. I used to play with, regular size clubs, and I used to have back problems and everything. fixing all that, it helped a lot. So golfing on a budget, Ping G400 from 2017. It's 2024. They've got longevity. I don't know how old these are, how many rounds were played with them. They've got some wear on them, but they still hit like a dream. They sound freaking amazing. They feel freaking amazing. And if you have a chance to pick one up, grab one. Just go check out the used section in your local golf shop, or you can go to eBay. You can find stuff on eBay all day. I'm going to talk about great eBay deals in a video here coming soon that you can find good golf gear. This shirt, for instance, I got for $5. It's a Callaway shirt. They're normally like, what, 80 bucks or 90 bucks, something like that. I've gotten a lot of golf clothes from eBay, primarily from eBay. I don't think I've ever bought a pair of new golf shorts or a new golf shirt, or I have bought a golf hat, my Titleist hat. So I hope that was informative. Don't forget, subscribe, share this video, tell other people about DillaGolf. We've got hats coming soon. I hope in the next video I do, I'll have some hats that you can go on our website and buy. Check us out on Instagram, it's DillaGolf, Facebook, DillaGolf, TikTok, if it still exists. Is DillaGolf, and we're looking for other places to throw stuff out there. We just want to have fun, show you all the fun that you can have in golf, even if you suck, and just get out there and hit some balls and have a good time. See you guys.